play-in matches. All of the unfortunate bots who finished just one fight shy of winning their heat, the second place finishers. For the second place finishers, we will have 4 play-in matches, eliminating 4 robots, and then we get 2 robots that are automatically seeded into the bracket. The ones that I thought performed the best during their heats. There's 2 bots that qualify perfectly for this. That is Thunderbolt being definitely the first one, going to secure the 11th seed in the tournament. That is just an amazing flipper they got there. Ballistics Test Robotics secures one of the 2 spots, and in similar fashion, another flipper, Wee Woo. They did great in their heat, landing big flips, and they were able to secure a seed. But for all of these other unfortunate bots, they're going to have to fight in one brutal head-on-head match to see who will get the seed and who will go home. So let's see our matches. Our first fight is going to be the Battle of the Cluster Bots. ADHD will take on Yin and Yang. Our second fight being Color Palette taking on Unnecessary Violence. That's sure to be a good one. We're going to have Terminal Velocity take on Vertigo. Another very good fight. And finally, to close it all off, Heartbreaker versus Trigger Warning. This will most likely be a short episode, but a definite one that you must watch to see who gets seeded in the bracket and who doesn't. Because these fights determine that. Alright. So you guys are already seeded, they don't have to fight. They secure a seed. Alright, 3, 2, 1. The block battle begin. ADHD versus Yin and Yang. Oh, a flip. The undercutter cannot self-right. There goes that torque. That thing is fired off into the atmosphere. And flipping that weapon, getting a pin. But the undercutter comes in from the back. Let's try to... What did I just say? The other one flies in and tries to deal some damage. Oh, and a flip. He's flipped upside down. But Yang does not care. He's getting another flip. And that one might be down. That one might be down for the count. Oh, a flip. Oh. Golf right. She's trying herself right, but Yin and Yang not laying off of him. Oh, but landing a shot to the back. The gyroscopic forces taking advantage of Yang, or of taking advantage of one of the overhead spinner. That's such a powerful weapon. It may be little, but it is strong. Oh no. Maybe I've caused some damage to Yang's drive. Oh, and ripping the wheel clean off. Yang is probably down for the count there. Fidgety only has one left. Oh, and he's out of the arena. This is a big upset, I think. Oh, and the horizontal comes back to life. This fight is not over. And he might be able, we may have just discovered the horizontal can self-right. Oh no. Gets Yang stuck completely under the screws. You might not be able to see it, but the Yang is completely stuck under the screws. Oh, and a shot. That did some massive damage to Yang. They're still but they're still stuck under the screws. Not anymore though. They get free. Oh. Oh. That might be the finishing blow. No movement coming from that bot. I'm trying to give them some time to see if they can move, but I think this is a knockout, and it is. Knocked out. ADHD wins the first head-on-head. And unfortunately, that does mean that Yin and Yang take their unfortunate early exit. Big upset there. ADHD. They did not make the bracket last season, but they now just took down the last bracket's 21 seed. Very good fight here, very close. It was almost over for ADHD, and then the horizontal one just got up, and he was able to win the fight. The overcutter did all the heavy lifting, kind of, as they were able to take down the most powerful of the two flippers. But the undercutter in the end saved him. Yin and Yang are eliminated, and ADHD moves on. Our next fight is between two vertical spinners, two very, very good vertical spinners. It's trigger warning, or not trigger warning, it's Vertigo versus Terminal Velocity. 3, 2, 1, let's battle begin. Battle of the seed robots. Both of these bots got second place in their heats. Oh, but what a configuration there. Vertigo has on a configuration called the anti-terminal velocity configuration. You saw that featured in the heat H. Vertigo used that. But this is the bot it's intended to be used against. It's supposed to just get under them and jam their weapon up. It's meant to be used against all vertical spinners, kind of like built like that. Oh, and he got him in suplexes. Terminal velocity. Terminal velocity goes to the wall, self-right. Back on the attack. Whoa, that was my fault again. Vertigo kind of went flying. Pause the fight for a second so I can fix Vertigo back up, but they really didn't lose any pieces. All they lost was a front fork. Alright, let the bot battle resume. Vertigo gets that weapon back up to speed. Yeah, that anti-terminal velocity working beautifully. Now it gets under. Terminal velocity. Oh, and again, just stopping them dead in their tracks. That weapon is not able. Oh, he ripped it off the terminal velocity. Oh, and Vertigo tries to do the same thing they did against Anomaly. And now terminal velocity showing them why that's a bad idea, but it may have just paid off for Vertigo as terminal velocity's weapon breaks. Not good for them. But Vertigo upside down. So far, someone coming to play. Oh no, it's ripped completely off. Vertigo wounded over there without a self-righter. Uh-oh, they're not moving anymore. Terminal velocity gonna disengage. And I think this might be a massive upset over the number 3 seed. And yes, it is. Terminal velocity wins and takes down our number 3 seeded Vertigo. The selection committee did not think they did good enough to get into the bracket, so they had them face terminal velocity. And that was a fight that no one wants to miss. That was a fight, definitely one of the classics. And unfortunately, we will see an early exit of Vertigo. They will definitely be back next season, and probably bigger and badder than, I've said that a lot, probably better, hopefully. And terminal velocity takes their spot in the bracket. Probably getting seated over ADHD. They fought a better bot. Now we're going to see Unnecessary Violence. Last season 6 seed take on Color Palette. Battle begin. Hot. Right up under. Uh-oh. What's happened? The weapon didn't even get into the action. I took this piece off. What? Oh, now I see what happened. That axle is slid out of place. All they have left is a brick separator and a very slow moving robot. Gets him into the wall. I don't know if they're going to be able to lift up that big behemoth. Oh, wait. With ease, pretty much, and they're over. It's all over. For unnecessary violence, it is all over. Such an unfortunate way to go for such a powerful weapon, but that is it. Unnecessary violence is out. Unfortunate for them that I guess they didn't secure that axle in far enough, as that weapon didn't even get in a good shot before it was torn off by Color Palette. And that's a knockout. Color Palette secures their spot in the bracket. They might get a higher seed than Terminal Velocity. Now we have probably the best fight we're going to see all tonight. Trigger Warning versus Heartbreaker. 3, 2, 1. The bot battle begin. Both of these bots hit very, very hard. Ooh! A pops up Heartbreaker. I think Trigger Warning's weapon hits lower. Uh-oh, nope, never mind, maybe. Oh, and that's a huge shot. Heartbreaker is dead. Heartbreaker is done for. That is toast. That bot is destroyed. One big shot. Trigger Warning went all in on that hit and completely killed Heartbreaker. That concludes the episode. And way to end the episode with a bang. I mean, Trigger Warning, that's like the shot heard around the world, as Trigger Warning takes down Heartbreaker. And that concludes the very last episode before the bracket is revealed. The bracket will be revealed tomorrow, not today. That is it. See you later.